But welcome to the Godless Revival. Great to see you guys here today. I'm going to catch you guys up, at the very least, on what happened out in Salt Lake City at American Atheists convention. You guys all know about that, right? You all heard about it? How many of us went? There's a few. Oh, awesome. All right, so my recounting of the tales will be fresh then for most of you. But before I get into that, I wanted to say one thing. Do we know that either yesterday or today, the Pope and the Catholic Church have appointed, is that what you do with saints? Canonized. They've canonized 2 new saints. It's the first time that they've ever canonized 2 saints in the same day. And I think what they've done is they've kind of loosened the requirements to become a saint. I know that normally in the past you had to have at least 3 miracles. You had to have performed 3 miracles to become a saint, but now 2 of them can be card tricks. So I have to be totally, in the interest of full disclosure, that is a Father Guido Sarducci joke. That was not me, but it's so good that I nicked it from Father Guido Sarducci. Okay, so American Atheists had its conference, its annual conference out in Salt Lake City this past weekend. It was really a lot of fun. Probably, I don't know, upwards of 600 or 700 people, lots of speakers, really good. But I'll tell you about some of the fun stuff, actually. There were protesters there in front of the hotel every day. But just like 1 or 2, they kind of rotated every 3 or 4 hours, and they would show up at the signs, you know, Jesus is your savior, the wages of sin equals death. You know, there was all kinds of stuff. They were trying to like scare us into becoming Mormons or whatever. But what was really funny, they were out there and they actually had a woman playing a keyboard, and they were singing, religious songs. I don't know, not a lot of tunes that I knew. But anyway, at a certain point, this guy Eric Schwartz, who's a musician and kind of he does comedy along with his music. He did an impromptu, what I thought was hilarious, supplication to God, like right in front of the protesters. So what he did was he walked into the midst of their little protest right in front of the hotel on the street, on a main street in Salt Lake City, and he started doing this. Oh, Jesus, please save me. Just give me a sign, Jesus. If you're there, I want to know. Please help me. And he said, just show me a sign, anything. Levitate this woman 6 inches. And he keeps going on. He's like, oh, God, please, I want to be saved. I need you to show me a sign. I'm begging you. And the guy is on his knees in the middle of the sidewalk, right, with a bunch of people around. And he's going, please, Jesus, just show me. Levitate this woman just 3 inches. And he keeps going. It's like, oh, Lord, please help me. I'll do just anything. Show me a sign. I want to be saved. Levitate this woman just 3/4 of an inch. So it keeps going like that. It was really, really funny. I happened to capture the whole thing on video. It's on my Facebook page. If you guys want to see it, Eric Schwartz, it's killer funny.